My name's Russet. I am from Bath Theatrical Costume Hire. I'm the third generation director, and here you are in our TARDIS. We hire costumes out to theatre and parties and all sorts of events. This is just a part of our wardrobe. We have character costumes, we have period costumes, and at the moment we are making masks. We do a wonderful range of corporate masks, and I'd like to bring you down and introduce you to the team who are currently working on a set of masks. There are more seamstresses who are out there who don't necessarily come in here, but I'd like to just introduce you to the team all at work preparing some masks and accessories. I previously mentioned that I'm the third generation director. Bath Theatrical was started in 1969 by my grandmother, and you would have seen my mother at the sewing machine, also still part of the business. So we've been going for 51 years. We started off in Bath, and now we're in Frome with a warehouse of over 30,000 costumes. We provide, as I mentioned, costumes to the theatre industry, to parties, to events like the Jane Austen Festival and Goodwood and stuff like that. And needless to say, at the moment, nothing much is happening. So what we've done is we've taken this opportunity to tidy up our warehouse, as most people tidied up their spare rooms, but also we started making some masks locally for local business, and thought, how could we possibly do our bit to help during the pandemic? So we summoned up some volunteers, and within a couple of weeks we had over 50 volunteers and raised some money, and we started up the Bath Theatrical Masketeers, one for all and all for one. And we started making masks for frontline workers. We developed a pattern which was done in conjunction with those who are wearing them, so it's very comfortable and it's safe. And we started doing the Masketeers. We have now distributed 5,500 masks out to care homes, frontline workers, emergency workers, schools, and currently now we are giving them to food banks, and there's 10 food banks in Somerset that we provide face masks for, and they're putting them in with the food parcels. So the work of the Masketeers continues, but in order to try and help our theatrical survive, as we wait for the industry to re-emerge, we started making a range of masks, one of which is the corporate cover. Now the corporate cover is a mask which is printed, so it could be printed with a logo, it could be printed with a picture, it could be printed with all sorts, and this is what we thought the members of Visit Somerset might be interested in. Most little businesses would not consider making branded masks because the expense would be so excessive, or they would have to buy in such huge quantities that it wouldn't be worthwhile. So we've developed a system where you can buy two if that's what you want. There's a nominal cost for the artwork, and then they're sold by the each. So we are targeting companies that really need a small number for their staff. So there's a number of reasons that this is a positive, apart from the cost factor, where it's actually ultimately a lot cheaper to just buy reusable masks. It is of course helping the environment, and moreover we're keeping Britain working, because many of the seamstresses that we're using may have sadly lost their jobs during this, so we're doing hoping to keep Britain working and helping the environment and helping small businesses use this as a marketing and promotion opportunity for them in small quantities. Of course we can do big quantities if you want to, but yes, we're targeting the people who are looking 30, 40, 50 masks at a time. It's also a great marketing opportunity for stately homes and or visitors destinations, because you could make them and sell them. So whereas visitors used to buy the key ring, maybe now they buy the mask, and there you can have a picture of your property or whatever item you're promoting. So we're trying to do that for local businesses, keeping it all local, and so if we can help at all, we have a website, baththeatricalmasks.com, and information's on there, or just give us a ring or email us. One of the other things we're hoping to do at the end of all of this is introduce to destinations a new novel activity for their visitors, which is adapted costumes. We've always talked about developing a photo studio or somewhere where people can dress up in costume with a photograph backdrop and all the rest of it. I just thought, well, why would we need to create a backdrop when we have the most beautiful natural backdrops that there are? So we have developed costumes which can be instantly put on for visitors to stand in front of your property, take a photograph with their own camera, and then they can distribute it to the world, promoting your venue, giving them something novel which is different to anybody else and relatively inexpensive. But I'll show you how that works in just a second. In keeping with Bath Theatrical's ethos of personal service, we want to make sure that any order that you have is not processed through a production line, and we want to keep in touch with people and make sure that what we're giving you is exactly what you need, because the masks are there for the safety of your staff, they're for the safety of your clients, and they're also a marketing tool. So it's very simple to get all three things right in one go, so long as we talk to each other. So let's not lose the personal contact, and hopefully Bath Theatrical will be able to help you. Here we have a Georgian costume, and this is one of the ones that we've adapted for the photo opportunity at your venue. So I just want to show you how very quick and easy it is for the visitor to put on. And Holly here is going to be our visitor, our demonstrating visitor. The essential hip pads for Georgian. There we go. So I can be telling you all about the venue and all the interesting bits of information that you need to know while you're visiting here. So it's adaptable to fit any size, any age, and there we are, the instant photograph.